Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for GMAT. We have been solving GMAT math problems out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide, the 13th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 179. Please turn to page 179. Today is our lesson number 221. The very last problem on page 179, number 195. It says, as x increases from 165 to 166, which of the following must increase? And there are three statements that are given to us. The first statement says 2x minus 5. First statement says 2x minus 5, which we can clearly see that as you increase from 165 to 166, to a 2 times 165, of course it's going to be less than 2 times 166. The minus 5 plays no role because you're going to subtract 5 from both. So obviously 2 times 165, as we said, is less than 2 times 166. Is going to increase. That was pretty simple and very straightforward. Makes you wonder why they even bother to put that in there. Let's look at the answer choices. A, B, C, D and E. Answer choice B says 3 only. 3 only, that's wrong. 3 only. Because we just found out that the statement 1 works. This is how you should do 1, 2, 3 questions. I call these 1, 2, 3 questions. Most people don't do them like that. Most people have the tendency to analyze all 3 of these statements one by one and then finding out the right combination and then looking at the answer choices. Don't do that. Don't look at the answer choices after you have invested so much time into it, because you have a greater odds of getting it right. And perhaps if one of the statements is too difficult, don't spend too much time on it. You can just do 2 of the easier ones, narrow down your odds as to what you can kill, and then just pick one from the remaining answer choices. But still, even if you're going to do all 3 of them, do one statement, kill the impossible answers, do the next one, kill the impossible answers, and perhaps you won't have to do the third one. Okay? So B says 3 only, which of course we know is wrong because the first statement works. What else can we kill? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. That's not good. E says 2 and 3. That's not good. Let's carry on then. Second statement says 1 minus 1 over x. What's going to happen here? What we have to realize is that 1 over x that they're talking about, 1 over 165 versus 1 over 166, which one is a bigger number? Which one is a bigger number? 1 over 9 or 1 over 10? As we go from 9 to 10, which one is bigger? Of course, 1 over 9 is bigger. 1/9 is a bigger number than 1/10. 1/4 is a bigger number than 1/5, obviously. So this guy is bigger. So first, we have a we are subtracting a bigger number, which is going to give us a smaller quantity. And in second scenario, we're taking the 1 and we're subtracting a smaller number, which is going to give us a bigger answer. So yes, as we subtract the first time around, we subtract a smaller number from 1, the result is going to be larger. Second time around, we take a larger let me start again. First time around, we are subtracting 1 over 165, which is a smaller number. 1 over 165 is smaller than 1 over 166. So first time, let me write it properly here. I'm trying to do it in a hurry. It doesn't look good and it doesn't do anything. We're not in a hurry. So first time around, we have 1 minus 1 over 165, which is a bigger number. 1 over 165 is a bigger number. And that quantity is going to be smaller. And then second time around, we have 1 minus 1 over 166, which is a smaller number. So if you subtract a smaller number from 1, you're left with a bigger quantity. So as you can see, the result increases. The difference between the two numbers increases. First time around, 1 minus a smaller number. Second time around, 1 minus a bigger number. So yes, this one also goes up. This one also goes up, which means correct answer, whatever it is, must contain 2 in it. Roman numeral 2 in it. We can cross out A. A says 1 only. That's not good. We just found out that 2 also works. What else can we cross out? Answer choice D doesn't have 2 in it. Answer choice D says, what the hell am I? Answer choice D says 1 and 3 only. That's no good. There you go, we are done. The answer is C. What does C say? C says 1 and 2. Alright, there you go, 1 and 2. We don't have to worry about a third statement. Answer is C. That's it, we are done. The answer is C. As far as the exam is concerned. But we're going to go ahead and analyze the third statement anyway, just for our learning purposes. To see, in fact, that it is going down. The question is, which of the following increases? Whatever they're giving us in the third statement, that quantity actually falls as we go from 165 to 166. Let's find out why. Let's understand why. But as I said, as far as the exam is concerned, we are done. The answer is C, because we have ruled out all the other 4. Unless I made a mistake, I don't know. Number 3. The first one says 1 over x squared minus x. Well, not the first one. The statement says 1 over x squared minus x. What we have to understand here is that this quantity can be written as 1 over x times x minus 1. In other words, we have the number itself and then we have 2 consecutive numbers being multiplied. That's what it is. It's 2 consecutive numbers being multiplied. So as we go from 165, when x is 165, we have 1 over 165 times 164, because it's x minus 1, versus 1 over 166. As we go to 166 afterwards, 166 times 165. Okay, watch what happens. If we were to multiply, we're trying to see here which one is bigger. We're trying to see which one is bigger here. Because of the fact that 165 appears in the denominator of both quantity, it plays no role. Because this quantity can be written as 1 over 165 times 1 over 164. And this quantity can be written as 1 over 166 times 1 over 165. So if somebody were to ask us which quantity is bigger, 7 times 3 or 7 times 5, we could actually figure it out. 7 times 5 is 35 and 7 times 3 is 21, and therefore 21 is smaller than 35. Or we can simply say that because 7 appears in both quantities, 7 plays no role. Of course 3 is smaller than 5. The same exact thing is going on here. Because this quantity is being multiplied by 1 over 165, this quantity is being multiplied by 1 over 165, it plays no role. So we are essentially going from 164 to 166. As we go from 1 over 164 to 166, the fraction gets smaller. The fraction gets smaller. 1 over 166 is smaller than 1 over 164. Oh, we can put it right here. 1 over 164 is larger. 1 over 164 is a larger quantity than 1 over 166. The question was, which of the following is increasing? The third one is not increasing, the third one is decreasing. And therefore the answer is C, as we already said. That was it. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.